Okay, so now we've played around with this quite a bit. We're going to, the background's had a chance to dry off, and we're going to give it a little bit more detailing. So now I'm coming in with a few other colours. We're going to give it some more depth. Once again, there's no strict formula to this. You can use and play around with this as much as you like. You can even introduce some other colours if you want to, just to see how it looks. If you don't like them, just take them out. As is normal with me, I'm not doing too much mixing on the palette. I'm just taking paint straight off the, straight from the palette and onto the canvas and mixing it while I'm there. Yeah, a little bit of blue again. I like that colour. Well, maybe I should have left it. Oh, who knows. Now we're just gradually working down. You'll find that as you progress with this, you're going to chop and change and make a few different decisions, but this is just really now just your preference. Now you're painting what you want to paint. As you see, I'm adding some warmer colours into there. That's a little bit of the orange going in with the Van Dyke brown. Here we come back with the blue. Okay. And again, we're just filling in around the singer. We've kind of painted in where the microphone is, but we've left the highlights out there. Just carefully going around the hand, following the lines that we drew and following the reference. So we're managing to keep some kind of expression in the hands there. As you notice, she's starting to blend in with the background a little more. She's going, like she's becoming a part of things. Okay, so now we want to put some details in the back. I know the reference has got a lot of different lines, but I'm just going to put in a couple of lines just to show that there's some kind of form created at the back. And I do that with a straight edge. Take the paint with a lighter color and just paint it down. If you use a straight edge like this, without dropping it, if you use a straight edge like a T-square to paint lines which you want straight, you want vertical or horizontal, and you want to make sure that they're correct, this is a really easy way to do it. Only takes a couple of minutes, and as you can see by the paint on this T-square, I play around with this quite often. There we go. So there we've got an impression of some kind of structure in the background. Now the fun bit, we're going to pour in the smoke. And as our background is basically wet, all I need to do is to come in with some off-white, which is, you know, the titanium white with the yellow ochre, and we just play around with it and just blend it on the canvas, and we just have fun. We're not looking at the reference, we're just doing what we feel. This is really a quite simple method, straightforward, and looks really effective. Takes no time at all. You just got to remember to put some variation in the smoke. Even the smoke will have highlights and lowlights. And there's no set way of where you're going to place this. Just do what looks nice, what looks right. And as long as the edges are fairly soft with the occasional harsh edge, it's going to give that appearance of smoke floating in the background. Don't have to be too careful with this. Just put it where you want. I'm not going to put an awful lot in, but what I do put in is going to make people go, "Ooh, I love the smoke in the background." As you can see, it's really simple. It's not really too much about it. Then, as you can see, a little bit of a highlighted areas. But it's just let the brush do the work. You don't have to think too much about it, as long as it feels right. And just play around. And there we go. Job done.